What's going on, good peoples? As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, still happy New Year's to each and every last one of you. It is January the 2nd, all right? Just the second day in 2023. However, though, if you over here watch this video, then it means you got my message from my main channel to come over here to watch this video. And the reason I'm doing it because the video I'm about to show y'all, this is one of the reasons why I got the strike on the other channel, because of a video something similar to this, and I'm still under the 90-day probation period, so not trying to get a second strike. You know what I'm saying? Once that 90-day cleared, then I'll probably be back over there doing it. But this channel is safe, no strikes, no warning whatsoever. So that's why I got a job over here to watch it over here. Plus, it's going to help to build more activity over here as well. Okay, so thank you for coming, and hey, let's get into this story. Ladies and gentlemen, the story I want to bring to you today is we have a lady by the name of Brianna Workman. I believe that's her name, Brianna Workman. She is a homeless woman. How the story is portraying it, she's a homeless woman. Okay? Yes, how the story is portraying she is a homeless woman. Now, let me tell you what this homeless woman did. Out there in Oregon, I believe this where this happened in Oregon, she found the nerve to push a young toddler, 3-year-old, onto Max train tracks. Let me repeat that again. She pushed a toddler onto a train tracks, which I think down there they call it the Max train tracks. Okay? And look, you got to see it to believe it. And I'm going to let y'all see it so you can believe it as well. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this.
We're learning more about a disturbing attack on a child caught on camera last night. Multnomah County prosecutors say 32-year-old Brianna Workman shoved the 3-year-old onto the Max tracks in Northeast Portland. Our Joelle Jones has been digging deeper into the court documents surrounding this case. Joel joins us live with the latest.
Well, Dan, it's difficult to imagine and even harder to watch. Workman is accused of shoving that little girl onto these tracks here at the Gateway Transit Center. And while she pleaded not guilty in court today, she will spend the night behind bars. As court documents show, several people, including TriMet staff and the girl's mother, witnessed the brutal attack. A warning, some of the video within this segment is disturbing.
Your Honor, the next matter will be page 16, line 2, last of Workman.
Appearing in court this afternoon was 32-year-old Brianna Workman, who prosecutors accuse of shoving a toddler onto the Max tracks at the Gateway Transit Center Wednesday night. The disturbing attack caught on this TriMet surveillance video, released by the district attorney's office this afternoon. In it, you can see a person shove the child in a pink coat, forcing her to fall face first onto the metal rails and rocks below. Only seconds go by before bystanders rush into action, pulling the 3-year-old back onto the platform to safety. And according to the DA's office, this attack came unprovoked. As court documents filed today show, the little girl's mother, Catalina Rodriguez, was checking the train arrival times when she, quote, reported that out of the corner of her eye, she saw a woman, later identified as Brianna Workman, shove her 3-year-old daughter onto the tracks. Rodriguez reported that neither she nor the 3-year-old child had any interaction with Workman prior to the attack.
At this time, Brianna Lace Workman enters pleas of not guilty to all charges.
After being taken into custody last night, Workman was arraigned this afternoon, pleading not guilty to all 5 charges against her, including assault and interfering with public transportation. Court documents show Workman, who is currently being held without bail, has a history of drug convictions and was possibly experiencing homelessness.
At Ms. Workman's request, I'm not requesting her release at this time.
TriMet stating in part today, this was a scary situation for everyone involved. We are thankful for the fast actions of TriMet staff and security personnel who were nearby and assisted, and the Transit Police Division for their quick response. The toddler and her family are in our thoughts. Now, we're told the incident left that toddler with a mark on her head and ongoing headaches. As for Workman, she has another hearing scheduled for tomorrow morning and a trial set for January 9th. Reporting live in Northeast Portland, I'm Joelle Jones, KOIN 6 News.
We will have an update of the latest tomorrow.
Okay, guys, from my understanding, this story happened like 2 or 3 days ago, so she might have been back to court. I don't know. Um, but y'all did just hear that on January the 9th. You know, it's a trial set date or whatnot. Okay. Look, I'm going to say this right here. And I'm going to ask for y'all forgiveness for me for saying this, which I usually don't do. But I'm going to ask for y'all forgiveness for me saying this because I don't promote violence. I don't. But however, in a situation like this, why don't this woman have a black eye? Why nobody out there whoop that woman ass for what she did? Okay? All right? Now, maybe I give it a little wiggle room. They say that she's dealing with some mental illness, which it's probably going to come out later claiming that she deal with some mental illness. But even with that, though, I'm sorry. Seeing that right there triggered me. And somebody should have whooped her ass. Okay? Somebody should have removed her from their location. And she did that, which they probably did. I don't know. But the fact you sat there, this child was not bothering you. Neither was the mom. And for what they claiming, nobody was bothering this woman. For you to get up and do what you did to that baby. I'm sorry, guys. That woman would have had her ass whooped. And I probably would have pushed her ass on the train track and let her see how it felt. You know? And at that point, when I would have pushed on the train tracks, I don't know if I would have helped her back up. You know? Because look what you did to this child. Now this child is having ongoing headaches. Okay? And it's a damn shame that assholes like this do this stuff. And now this bitch sitting up here talking about some, she's not guilty. And then who's guilty then, bitch? Who's guilty? What you gonna say, the drugs did it? Which some of y'all probably would say, well, it's probably not her, it's the drugs. I'm gonna say to you people who think like that, I get the gist of what you're saying. That, you know what I'm saying, when people do certain stuff or they take certain drugs, they that they may not be in the right state of mind. I can get what you're saying right there, you know. But at the same time though, you can't keep using it as an excuse. Not to me, you can't keep using it as an excuse. All right, because of one, these are grown ass people, you know what I'm saying? They want to change their life, you know, it's up to them to change their life, not nobody else's, you know. And two, if you know what the drugs do to you, then maybe you need to stop taking them. Okay? 3, which would probably should have been the first one, we can't keep constantly using this as an excuse. We just can't keep giving people an excuse for what they did. Just like the story I did, the update that I did last night. You know, you can't keep giving that young lady a pass for what she did with them children, how neglectful she was with her children. You can't keep giving her a pass. I get it, and a lot of people don't want to judge her and say, hey, she trying to do what she trying to do. You know what I'm saying? To make money, say third. Trust me, I get all that. And I'm not just going to pretty much just water it down all the way to the bottom level. But at the same time, though, I'm not going to get that woman a pass for what she did to the children. Her negligence caused her children to get kidnapped. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you don't like it, but it is. It's just what it is. And again, I say this: if it had been a man that did that, left his children in a car while the car was running, y'all would have had all kind of fucked up shit to say about him. And y'all also would say how irresponsible of a father that he was. And some of y'all probably advocate for the mother to take the child out of my care. All right? And make me have supervised visits, you know? And if it was a man that did this right here, I'm pretty much sure the people who stand out there now, which are like a couple of them is probably our men, probably would have whooped his ass. They probably would have whooped his ass. Okay? And if they would have, I mean, again, I will understand it. I mean, that's a baby for crying out loud. That is your child for crying out loud. Now, some of y'all probably come out and say that, well, maybe she should have had a baby that close to the tracks. Well, I think with that probably be a hit and miss. You know, I can kind of understand it a little bit, but, you know, but still, though, the baby ain't bothering nobody, you know. I mean, come on, man. Can't we really just throw that out there? But if people are saying that, you know, I can kind of understand it. You know, maybe the baby should be sitting down, you know, and let the mom or the parent be sitting there waiting on the train track because, you know, anything can happen, you know, and kids get curious, and maybe the baby could have got curious and probably would have fell on the tracks for being too curious. So I can get it on that aspect, but, which I hope nobody ain't thinking like that. But, you know, I mean, everybody think different, and trust me, I get it. I get it. But still, No reason for this woman to do what she did. And I just don't understand why she ain't got no damn black eye. All right? Or 2 black eyes for that fact that a man is homeless or not. Fuck that. And then you go come in talking about you not getting for what you did. Shows me you ain't got no kind of remorse for what you did to my child. Fuck that. So why should I have any remorse for you when you don't have any remorse for what you done to my child? That's the way I look at it. Okay? So, to go in further with this, yes, this is happening in Oregon. An Oregon woman is facing several charges after authorities say she pushed her child into train tracks earlier this week. According to the Multnomah, I don't know how to say that. Multnomah. Multnomah. I don't know. Somebody come in and tell me how to say that. County District Attorney Office, a mother and her 3-year-old child were waiting for a train at the Gateway Transit Center Max platform in Northeast Portland on Wednesday when Brianna Lace Workman, 32 years old, shoved the child off the platform and onto the train tracks without provocation. Reports the incident was captured on a TriMet video surveillance that showed bystanders jumping out of their seats while Workman sat back down. Authorities said the child landed face first on the metal rail and rocks before quickly being rescued. The child reportedly had a severe headache and a small red mark on their forehead after the incident. There's no excuse for that. I don't understand why someone would do something like that, said Max Ryder Blaine Dangley. The district attorney office said Workman was arraigned on charges that include assault, interfering with public transportation, disorderly conduct, and recklessly endangering another person. Okay? And with all this woman said she's not guilty. Well, okay, if that lady would have punched your ass in the face, then she wouldn't be guilty too. That's the way I look at that. If you would have got punched in the face, then she would not have been guilty. All right? Or any one of the motherfuckers would have punched you in the face. The way I looked at it, they would not be guilty as well, since you say you pleaded not guilty for what you have done. And this is why I say, people, with the mental illness thing, I get it. I don't want to water it down. But the thing is, a lot of these people try to play crazy, and don't nothing be really wrong with them. Or they use that as a scapegoat to get out of what they have done, And I hope the court system see what she had done and don't let this motherfucker go. All right? Let her ass stay where she at and get her some help. Get her some help. All right? Let her stay where she at. Let her get some get her some help. All right? Because, no. This ain't right. This ain't right, all right? And if she doing that to children, then I can imagine if she get mad at an adult and the adult's not paying attention, what she attempt to do to them. Okay? This is why I say, people, hey, including me, we have to be careful with our surroundings, all right? We just got to be careful and check out your surroundings because you just never know. You just never know. Everything seems cool, probably won't be cool, and you just don't know who's lurking in the background trying to hurt you or try to hurt someone for that fact of the matter. And we see that with this right here, all right? So hopefully this baby can come over this and whatever is causing her headaches or whatnot, maybe it could be some cure to, at least contain it or whatnot. And I hope it ain't just really no major head injury, anything like that. So I pray for the baby that they will recover from this. And this woman right here can go to hell. Homeless or not. She can go to hell. All right? Because, again, she didn't think about how that baby felt when she did what she did. So why should I give a damn how she feel? All right? Or whether she going to heaven or hell. That's the way I look at it. Sorry that offends anybody. But anyway, guys, I'm your man, Chris Thorns. As always, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, This world getting crazy about a year. It's getting crazy about a year. And already, 2023, don't look like it's going to be no better. All right? Y'all take care. Peace out.